Hello everyone, this is Psy Soldier here, continuing with our Let's Play Dominions 4, Nazca, Rise of the Mummies. It is now late fall in year 7 of the Ascension Wars. One of our liches has actually cast Lichcraft and created another lich. And we also have Call of the Wild going as usual. Our undefended province of Stonegrave Mountains has been captured. We actually abandoned that one last turn. I was afraid that we wouldn't be able to hold it against the enemy. We're going to go ahead and continue moving those troops on up there, though. And we will bring the fight back to them soon here, though. Continuing with the messages, there was a battle in Silent Ocean. Our Wraith Lords and their army have taken over another one of Ryla's provinces. Had a couple unexpected events. Unrest has increased and gold decreased. Entrance to the fortification in Ryla has still been breached, considering basically all he has is that Master Lich. Amaru Halupa has died, and he now lives as Amaru Halupa the Priest. So one of our living mages actually died, and he became a mummy priest. We'll go ahead and have him reanimate, I guess. Alright, so we now have 2 liches here. I think I'm actually going to have this lich forge another skull staff. And we also have the Aegis now, which we forged last turn, so that is excellent news. So, I just realized here that one of the nice things about Dominions 4, apparently it actually shows you items that are cursed, highlighted in red. I just realized that the Forbidden Light is cursed, as is the Ruby Eye, and Astafix's armor is also cursed, so that's a nice new addition. I don't recall that being that way in Dominions 3. So we're going to go ahead and take another look at what we can forge here now. I could forge the Summit, which is an awesome weapon. Does a huge amount of damage, gives you really good attack and defense. That's one I definitely need to consider forging. Have the Hammer of the Forge Lord. And I don't really know what the first anvil does, but I'm considering going ahead and forging that. Especially since I don't know what it does. I have no doubt that it allows you to forge more powerful items. We have the Monolith armor. This, I don't believe, is actually cursed. Astafix's armor is cursed, but the Monolith armor is not. Alright, so we have the barrier as well. I'm going to go ahead and forge the Summit, I think. I like that axe. I do. And now then, let's go ahead. I'm tempted to cast Lichcraft once again. Just taking a look at any other things that he could forge. I guess I'll go ahead and cast Lichcraft once more. would like to have about 3 guys that could actually summon Tartarans. Considering that's only 10 death gems per turn. To have 3 different liches that can cast that would be quite considerable. To have 3 new Tartarans every turn. I could actually do more than that because I have 35 death gems per turn as income. But I still need some for all these Mound Kings that I have to summon. These 2 guys are going to head back home. All these guys are going to head back. I'll have these guys reanimating. It might not hurt to actually start moving some of these guys forward so I don't have to go back and forth so much. And have him reanimate. Him as well. Reanimate with him. Need to have him start summoning allies. Okay. This guy can go ahead and construct a temple. And I believe I had a priest over here. I think I built that amulet of breathing, so he can move into the water now. Now these guys, they need to start moving south. Let's go ahead and throw some province defense in here. And let's take out, I guess we'll take that province there. We got him preaching, but it's not really going to have any effect at the moment. Maybe I can move him up here and preach from there. Alright, we have a pretty decent sized army there, but Mictlan still has a good sized army at his location there too. He's only got about 170 troops there. I need to have him reanimate. I believe I got about 2,500 long dead in that province. If I could just get all these guys to the front lines, I could obliterate Mictlan here. Thinking about that, each of these guys can lead about 180. Why don't we start doing that? And once their troops get eliminated, they can just move back to one of the closer fortresses there and start reanimating some more. Yes, this is going to go badly for Mictlan. Alright. We have plenty of guys that are ready to move up here and start marching on Mictlan. Go ahead and send him as well. I can't really go that way, so they're going to have to go the long way. Taking a look at this, I've got about 3,000 troops there. I'm going to go ahead and do the same from here as well. Now, this will pretty much be the doom of Mictlan, I do believe. To have all these fairly powerful mages actually engaging in battle as well. Nether darts would be a good thing for me to research right now, I think. Alright. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and start sending all these guys on up there too. This will be like an avalanche coming at Mictlan. I should be able to just flatten them with all these. And if I don't, I can go ahead and pull them back to, say, that fortress there, which I surely don't think I'll have to. At the very least, I'll take that one. And then I'll be able to reanimate from right there. And I won't have to travel back and forth to send all my revived kings to pick up more troops. Alright, I should have some kings in here, ready to pick up some more of the long dead. These guys should be ready to come down here and kill that Master Lich. And take a few from him as well. Alright. Move them up towards the front. Alright, good to go. Send them down there. These guys, let's go ahead and send them back up towards that. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and try to assault that castle right there with them. May go ahead and take out 2 provinces from Ryla this turn. That would be good. I'll set him to start reanimating. Okay, once again, taking a look at the research. I am going to waste some research here if I don't change something, because we are just about to hit level 9. So, with that said, I was saying earlier, nether darts would be good. Alright. Because I do believe that those guys have all got astral and death magic, so they could be casting nether darts. So we're going to put what we have left into evocation. We're close to it. Alright, that should get us conjuration, and it would nearly get us to level 5 in evocation. Alright, let's set this guy to research. Set him to research as well. That might actually... no, still doesn't get us there. So close! Alright, is there anything of use that he can forge here? Alright, he could forge Holger's head. But before I do that, I want to see if Sai can forge anything of use. Oh yes, he's forging the summits, so forget about that. Any regular, non-unique items he can forge, I may take a look at that. It's the ivory bow. 3 attacks. And those killed will rise as soulless beings. That's kind of interesting. Huh. This precision 2. Just take a look here. They've only got 10 precision, not exactly amazing precision. How about these Bane Lords? They've got 11 precision. Alright, where's the Bow of War at? Bow of War is actually a pretty decent one to equip on the Mound Kings. The Ivory Bow is pretty cool. That Bow of War, that thing's got like 13 attacks. And it's only 5 air gems, and I have just a crap ton of air gems. I mean, I have a crap ton of air gems. I'm going to go ahead and make some use of that. I'll probably forge quite a few of those. I'm going to go ahead and forge another pair of boots of quickness, I think. Yeah, at some point soon, I'm going to forge just a ton of those Bows of War. And I will give those to all of these Mound Kings. And I'll set them to fire enemy archers. So that'll be like having just a crap ton of archers traveling along with my army. They've actually got 2 precision there after gaining some experience. It wouldn't hurt to actually forge some of the Eyes of Aiming as well. Just take a look at that real quick. An Eye of Aiming gives +8 precision. To forge one of those with each Bow of War and give it to him. I'm just going to go ahead and forge one right now for this turn. And I will start equipping the Mound Kings with an Eye of Aiming and a Bow of War. So that'll give them all like 20 precision. 20 precision with about 13 attacks. That's not terribly bad. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this turn. So we're going to go ahead and end it here. As always, if you enjoy our videos, I hope you'll like and subscribe. And we will see you again soon. Thank you very much.